Welcome back, hunters. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to the Hunter Call of the Wild, where we're continuing through our, probably a few weekends ahead of Hirschfelden, going through after some of the animals and that. One thing I'm going to start us off with, though, is doing a little bit of a gear switch, because we've been using the same loadout for quite a while now, of the Maraudy, the recurve. Oh, I don't need that anymore. And as much as I do like the Maraudy, we'll see about putting it away. I'm probably going to keep the recurve bow, though. I'm a bow nut, so I want to have something bow-wise. But I'm thinking of probably looking at taking out one of these muzzleloaders. I'm trying to think of which one I want to go for. I don't really like the look of the silver stock hole that much. Maybe I'll go for that one. The Hudzik 50 caliber cap lock. Now that probably means it has only so much it can go for game-wise. Well, actually, okay, I'm going to take, okay, penetration is only a little off. I'm going to take both of those, actually, because I might be able to work and use that for a wider variety than I thought, and then we do need the muzzleloader scope, just to help us out there. And I'm wondering if I should take anything else. I do need, okay, I think I actually have to buy from the store some Roe Deer scent to have for one of our missions. But maybe I'll even look at seeing about a shotgun to take with us, because that's one thing I've never really done a lot of hunting with. Okay, so I'm trying to think of what would be the best one. Maybe there's the Caversham Steward 12 gauge. Although I'm kind of thinking maybe a lever action shotgun just kind of fit with like how we did the Maraudy. So we'll take, we'll go for the deputy. No, actually maybe I won't go for the deputy there because I need to mind our, how much we've got on hand. Okay, well I don't need that. And you know what? Calls and lures I can probably look at slimming down a little bit because, yeah, the e-collar I don't think we'll use all that much. We'll keep those for sure. Trying to think if there's anything else I should bring with me, but you know what? I think that should probably... Maybe we'll squeeze in the Canada Goose collar, just because I think they can be on this map. Or can they? I don't know. We'll keep it for now, just in case. I think I'm thinking of perhaps like the other, the Hunter Classic Hirschfelden, because I think on that map you can have Canada geese hunted there too. And right, I was going to go for our Miller Model 1891 Deputy. Okay, so that is a 10 gauge. I don't actually know if I have any 10 gauge things in our loadout. Well, I've got 10 gauge bird shot, so I probably will have to look at buying some stuff. So let's go for shotgun ammo. Yeah, we'll pick up a couple of those. And I guess we'll take those in case to have to. I think I gotta go back in here and throw them over. Yeah, that over. And Now, I don't know if I really need a scope for the shotgun, but I feel like maybe I should have some kind of, like, iron sight or something else. Actually, I wonder, if I look at that shotgun... Yeah, there is a way to look at compatible items, so... Oh, I guess there is nothing for, shotgun sight. And the only thing is that, and it says it's only fitted for the Caversham, so you know what? I guess that's going to be that. Oh, and we got... No, there was a call back there. Okay, let me quickly try to set this all up. We'll go for, yeah, muzzleloader out front. And we might as well do, I guess, 3 to 7 to start with for that. And throw that sighting onto there, so that should be all set. And I'll throw you there. And we'll probably start with the buckshot on that. Yeah, so we've got max range for the muzzleloader is 100 meters for our zeroing. Oh. Well, that's actually an interesting start. I should see if I can actually get us around to the other side of the lake here. Because there's a fallow... Yeah, there's a herd of them right over there. Okay, okay, well, we can always fast travel back here after we see about maybe getting a fallow deer or two. So what I'm going to do is, again, try to... Yeah, I think if I can work around the other side, we should be fine trying to work and bring them in towards us. As they're all calm and such down there, so they should be fine. Wind shouldn't be... I say it shouldn't be a problem, but of course this game does tend to like to throw the wind around at you, so it may become a problem. We'll see how we do. I should actually try to take another quick peek. Yeah, they are a class 4. So it might actually be worth it instead to throw this up to... Yeah, we'll switch it to the mini ball. No, gotta reload it. Yeah, definitely a good idea to get this prepped early. Oh, and it looks like the ranging, because we're using the different type of ammunition, has changed too. Now I think our max distance... Oh, it's changed a lot. We basically doubled our entire range on this sucker. Not sure what happened there. Like, I dipped down to like a little pocket or something. And you know what? I better use a scent eliminator. The wind is... It is shifting to basically be completely against us now. But I'm hoping the fallow deer are here for like a need zone, so... Maybe we can sneak up and get some easy shots in. Or should I try using the shotgun? I'll have to see how close I can get. It's like, with the shotgun just having its iron sights, I know I'm not the most accurate shot, even with a lot of optics to help me out, so... Might be a good idea to start with... I mean, the bow might let me get 2 of them more easily. I'm not sure what my best approach here will be. Okay, let me check the map, because... Okay, yeah, there's still a way down there, so I think I'm all right for now. I'm just seeing a lot of tracks down here at the water's edge. I don't know if that is the fallow herd that's just been going along, or it's something else that was here. It's something else, because apparently we've had red deer in the area, too. And yeah, the main mission, might as well bring up the little hunter mate, is to use Roe Deer scent and use that, go after a few animals, but we'll probably do that more so... after we see what we can get from this. Well, are those red deer tracks? Well, apparently so, and it says there were actually 7 members of this herd here. Although, what time is it? Okay, it's past 10, that's why we're... Oh, okay, I'm wondering if maybe that fallow herd I saw has moved on and is further out of here. Although it could just be they are behind that bit of a bend there. It's hard to say. So you know what? I'm going to use the antler rattler and just see if I get anything coming out of the woodwork there. And yeah, the wind has completely gone to screw us over here. Now, I don't... Okay, so we've got her... Yeah, see, they're alert, likely because of the wind. Scent eliminator doesn't completely remove your scent. It does help minimize how much, or how big of a range you have for detection, but... The wind being the bugger it is... has thrown us for a loop. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing... we're able to spot any of the bucks or the stags that were with these two. So I'm pretty sure this is the same group we had seen across the water. Even if I could just spot the one, I could try using the muzzleloader and see with its power, maybe just punching through anything that could be in the way, but... Now, they were going down the edge there. Yeah, they both are, so I'm wondering... Maybe those stags are down that way further still. The only thing I can really do is see about keep trying to go this direction, see what happens. Oh, wait, what? Ooh. Ooh, it's a very far shot. I don't know if that is the same group I saw or not, but that level, or that 4 rank out there, my guess might be he's a gold. The only problem will be trying to get to a position. It's not the greatest of angles, but I might have to see about this for a shot. Like, I can try going all the way around again, but it could wind up the case of, by the time I get to the position I think I want... We got him. Yeah, going to scare the crap out of the other one there, but we managed to make that shot. Okay, let's work our way around, see about collecting him. I still do hate the wind in this game. If it was more gradual in its changes, I know I'm going to complain a lot about that, but it's still... How do you argue how that works? We started the episode and the wind was blowing... Was it straight south or was it more west? It might have been more west, because as we were going this way, it didn't look like the wind was going, like, down towards the deer. It looked like it was more staying back this way. And then it gradually worked south as we were getting over there. We'll go take a look at this fallow deer. It does look like the, fur color, I guess it is. I was trying to think, like, would it be hide, pelt? What would you call that? It looks like it has a little bit of a darker coloration than the others have had, so I don't know if that does make it stand out as a more unique specimen or not. But thanks to the noise of using the muzzleloader, there shouldn't be any issue with running down, collect him, and then coming back up to grab the Roe Deer scent from the shop. But I do wonder if... No, I think it was too, Oh, we do have the fallow still in the area. Interesting, we might have a few to go after today. Of course, I say that, the wind, though... Yeah, I'll have to see how I can try working this to get over there. Maybe I'll just keep going down along this bank and see what happens. Oh. Yeah, we might be into... This might just be a fallow weekend for us, or at least for the first episode. Let's take a look at this guy, because again, being the 4 difficulty stood out as probably a gold, maybe... Nah, I don't think more than the gold, but let's see. Yeah, ranked as a gold, actually a chocolate fur color. And I am surprised I was able to make that shot to take him down, like, instantly. So we're going to save... Actually, you know what? we'll even taxidermize that right now. Just to save that. We still get a little bit of a cash reward from taking them down. And we'll start working our way to C. Now, one thing about hunting along the bank here is I could probably try using the muzzleloader. No, that's too far out. That says it's 200 to 300, so you know what? I think all I'm going to do is actually stand up, and we'll follow the shore for a while. Nope. Okay, yeah, we've had a lot of fallow deer in the area. That one looks like it might have a chocolate for its, like, fur color type as well. And that, my guess is that was probably actually the one that was drinking right beside that one we just harvested. I thought it would have gone a little further out with getting scared having heard the gunshot go off. But the animals aren't really that aware of, like, when others of their herd die. Like, it's kind of weird to describe. The AI doesn't pick up that, like, oh, this just died from something. I don't really care that much. Like, there's no investigation, there's no worry, there's no sprint off. If something does go down instantly, I guess because of, like, how quiet it is, it doesn't really trigger their worries or such. And, okay, yeah, there is that group over there, too. Yeah, there's only a 3 in there. And I think it's going to be as we get closer to that large boulder there. Yeah, this is where I think we'll go back into crouch. And we'll start sneaking along, letting the auto walk or toggle do its thing. I'll probably see about using the bow here next. Of course, it does depend on if that one stag is still by the water drinking. I think, yeah, we might be good till noon in-game. I don't know if anything else would pressure it from moving off of that or not, so we'll just see how it goes as we follow along the shore. But good to see that the muzzleloader's already performing pretty well. But I do like switching it up and having a little bit more trial and error with the bow, too. I say that, but having the electronic sight to it. Yeah, see, I don't think I'd be able to... I mean, by instinct, maybe you could try to get better and use that for aiming with the bow and arrow, but I'm definitely going to keep it keeping the optic in use for a while. And yeah, I was somewhere just ahead here. I'm pretty sure we had seen that one stag drinking. Might have been just on the other side of that patch of foliage there. I'm not getting the chance or any hints of, like, spotting the animals, so I'll have to go slow and careful here. The good news is that the wind actually might not be against us this time. So let me just keep trying to sneak along and see what happens. It sounds like I'm going through, like, a bit of bush or weeds or reeds and such, but, like, there's nothing here. I guess that's just the sound of our own clothing. Ah, that was probably him right there. Yeah, see, we've got her right there. She's alert, but she isn't going running off. Yeah, well, we can at least look over there. See, I might go for another long-range shot and try for that one there with the muzzleloader. Because he is actually giving us a decent view to him. The only issue I do have... Okay, that's saying now 150 to 220, so you know what? I am thinking if we get ourselves... Got him as well. Sometimes you just like a big old boom. Yeah, we'll reload this. Everything is probably scared to hell and back, so I don't think I have to worry about being subtle going around to collect him. But maybe we'll be a little cautious as we are going around the southern area here. Because my thinking is, with having gotten him there, and we just had the other one flee, maybe the one that ran off won't be as scared off by the shot because of its further distance away. I should... Oh, that's not it. That's how we do it. I like having the controls show up in the bottom left corner there to help me for figuring out the, placing something. And the whistle was likely because of a keybind for if you do have the hunting dogs, or you do buy any from the DLC stuff. Like, the Hunter Call of the Wild does have a vast array of ways to play it and options for you, but you will probably be looking at spending some extra money on it for getting access to those. Like, there is a fair variety of stuff by default to play around with. There's the compound bows, shotgun, revolvers, rifles, etc. But there's a lot of extra stuff in the DLC store, like, again, the takedown bow from the Ambusher pack, other weapon packs, and, of course, the different reserves you can pick up, too. I've only really picked up stuff that I've been super interested in going with, and that's why... actually, let me check and see if I open up the map quickly and do this. Yeah, see, you can see there's a few here that I haven't bought the DLCs for yet, or don't know if I will. So we'll just probably keep with the ones we've got for now, and then maybe once we've, like, tapped out of those, if we are still doing this as a hunting series for the channel, because to be honest, I mean, I can always keep going with it for as long as I want, really. I like the idea of our wilderness weekend, but I also do have to admit, with how we're doing for the angler and kind of how it's gotten a little stagnant, even if we have gone through like Troll Spirit and Zito's Asindulo, I don't know if I'll be able to find another fishing series to round that out to keep that theming going. But the hunting series, and like with just how good of a game called Wild the Hunter is, I keep going through each of the reserves for quite a while. I don't want to focus too hard on the mission log stuff, because there could well be a case where you just don't get all that lucky, or maybe you get hit with a roadblock. It's just like bad circumstance where you're not quite able to complete that, keep it progressing. That's where I like the free hunting aspect of, just take your favorite weapons, go roam, and see what you find and get. I think now from here, once we harvest this other fallow deer, we'll fast travel back to the outpost across the water there, pick up the Roe Deer scent, and maybe see about trying to set up a spot to try doing some ambushing. I'm sure there's got to be some towers around the area that I've found and we can use. Oh yeah, there's one right there that we could even try if we wanted. And there is our other fallow deer taking a drink right there. Yeah, let's just harvest you. Well, you've got a dark coloration to you, and yeah, you were just a That was an even better shot than my last one. Right through the heart. Well, maybe a little bit right to the center of it, but still close enough that it actually did take the heart. That's usually the thing I try aiming for the most, and I'm never quite able to get it. Yeah, we'll get rid of that waypoint, fast travel to here, pick up that scent, and then see about being on our way. I just gotta check something quick. Okay. Right, so let me go pick up that Roe Deer scent from the shop, and we'll see about finding a spot to be able to sit at and use it. We want lures, scents, there we go. Blacktail, elk, moose, Roe Deer. Now, I've never really used the scents all that much in the game, so it's one of those ones where I'm not sure how effective these scents are. Oh, wait, that's right. I gotta move it from storage into our actual inventory. Alright, let's... Where is the Roe Deer scent? There we go. Okay, that's there. Now we go into here. Lures, Roe Deer scent. We'll slap that into that. And maybe we'll head up for this tower here. And that way we can both get a little bit of experience from buying it. As well as it looks like it might be in a decent spot with a better oversight than the other tower way further over there. I've just got some wind turbines going around. And I don't know if there's like a little tree nursery or something, because like, I don't know, these look like mini pine trees, so it makes me think, like, eventually they're just going to be uprooted and maybe put somewhere else. Like, what is this area? No, of course, it just says point of interest. Doesn't have, like, a name or title to it. We'll see how we do with everything, and depending on how, whether this is a blind or a tower, we'll either see about maybe using the shotgun or the bow. We do have to harvest 3 Roe Deer, so it might be a case of we want to use the bow, just try to quickly put them down one after the other. Oh, Peter Shane C, Peter Shane Vorposten, and Peter Shane Turbines. Right, let's go up the road and see if we can find this tower. I mean, if we are able to pull things out into the field there, it should be pretty easy for sighting. Although I don't know if middle of the day is going to be our best time to do this or not. We'll see once we get up there. Truth be told, it doesn't look like it has a specific requirement of it has to be Roe Deers lured in by your scent lure. All you have to do is use it once, then any harvests will count. But I want to see how useful the scents are. As it does say the attraction strength is only at 50. And the range is 200, so it's a little bit better than the caller is for bringing them in. We'll have to see. And yeah, it does say wind conditions and other stuff will play a factor in that. So I don't know if it's just like maybe a base radius of 200, and then with the wind in that direction it'll apply further, or how it all works. I'm usually more so of liking to have full control and input to stuff all in my hands than kind of leaving it up to, like, just having faith and hoping. Yeah, but so far it just seems like a pretty nice relaxing walk in the woods. And yeah, the site is just up on our left here. So I don't know if I should put the scent lure over there or into the field back there. I guess it all depends which way the blind does face. And we do have a track left behind. Well, I say track, actually looks like droppings from something. Yeah, maybe red deer? Maybe fox? Oh, red fox. Yeah, my thinking, and okay, this is probably going to be facing over this way, because this is a very opened up area. But let's see for sure. It might actually be a tower, so we have full view all around. No, it's a ground blind, and it's actually going to be facing out this way, so you know what?
Now all you do is wait. Nothing beats that fresh air. Well, can't say the same for you.
Yeah, considering I just sprayed basically deer piss into the air for that smell, I don't think it's exactly the nicest thing to be smelling. But yeah, this is, again, where some of my issues stem, whether I have the patience or time to actually wait out and see what happens. It's like, with where we are right here, there's no telling if there are even roe deer in the area. But this is Königsberg. Well, truth be told. Okay, so Spreeberg is a part of that as well. I didn't realize that. But yeah, we'll just have to wait here. Oh. I hear honking. So I guess maybe there are Canada geese on the map. But we're not really going to be looking at going for them today. Yeah, truth be told... No. Oh, there they are, right up there. And there's actually, I guess, a couple of flocks going by. Yeah, this is what it basically will entail for a while. Truth be told, I'm kind of tempted to maybe, I would say to end off the video for today here, and then that way I can let, like, the recording captures go through, and that lets some time play through. I actually should check and see, is there, like, a time limit for, like, how long it lasts? 300 seconds, so that's 5 minutes. I mean, there's a chance it could bring something in, but it's also... I feel like in a hunting game, 5 minutes really isn't all that long of a duration time when you think about it. Of course, now the geese are all teasing me and honking. And yeah, all I can really do is just kind of glass around and wait. See, again, these, I guess, lure hunting, as they call it, would be great if I was able to stream it, because then I could just sit down, wait a while, chat, and do some other stuff to wait until we do hear or see some activity. Oh. Yeah, we have geese over there. Now, yeah, I mean, I have no hints or heard anything about, like, any roes in the area, so you know what? Maybe we're going to try and go for our first geese. I have the Canada goose collar in here, don't I? Yes, I do. I do admit I like the way the hunter handles its, like, calling system better. So that way you don't just, like, are spamming the things. Okay, so the one I want is... Ooh, actually, that one right there. The only issue is with how far out it is. But we'll see if maybe I can stay low. What are the zeros I'm dealing with? 50, 75... Okay, so yeah, I probably basically want to get towards bow range and then use this. And I don't actually know... Okay, what is the range on that? 500, so... I don't know if that will actually call them in on the ground, or... Oh. Yeah, probably... Didn't think that was going to work. I guess what the caller does is it will bring them all airborne towards you. But they are still kind of in the area, so I might be able to... I think the biggest thing will be trying to work at the lead times and wait until stuff gets in close. Again, bird hunting is one of the aspects I've done the least when it comes to hunting games. Like, they are still flying around up there. But there are some that are alarmed, others that I think were defensive. Now I'm getting the ambient birds mixed up with the ones that we could actually go for. Thought I heard a chainsaw? Well, I guess since this is like farmland, I guess people... I mean, you're not going to encounter them in-game, but I guess it makes sense to hear people just at work and such. Oh, Lord. Yeah, they still seem pretty high up for me to be able to do anything about. And it honestly might just be I have to... See, I'm not sure if I should be letting them try to land and then go for them, or... I should be trying to take them in the air. But they do seem to be called in pretty easily again. Like, I feel like that's way too up there to be able to go for. Oh, I can't even spot those, so I'm wondering if that's even just, like, not even a flock. God, now I'm getting all kinds of birds that are in the air, and I'm not sure what I'm actually supposed to be looking for. Actually, I'm gonna take a look if there's any more info on that. Short read, Canada Goose Collar, handcraft by Sweden's master craftsman Charlie Sandin. Complex versatile instrument, collar can authentically replicate a large host Canada Goose vocalizations. Short read collar is useful for both short and long ranges, will help grab attention of flying geese and using in feeding fields such as farmlands. Maybe I have... You know, I'm going to see what happens if I just don't act yet and see if maybe, like, I have to call them in to land. I was like, I've got a couple of flocks possibly around us now? Yeah, it says they're all just calm flying around here. Okay, well, it looks like I've got a couple out there at least. So that is what I have to do, is I gotta be... I mean, just how I generally should be, is more patient and wait for my opportunity to come along better. Because we got ourselves a couple of geese we can at least collect. And one of them was a 4, so this might be a silver or a gold rank, but we'll have to see. Let's take a look. Yeah, we got ourselves a gold Canada goose. You know what? Since it is our first gold, we might as well taxonomize that just to have for the lodge. Take you. And this was just another one I saw nearby and figured we had the option, so why not take it? And just a silver for her. I'm actually surprised how much you do get for the geese. Like 500 cash reward for them isn't that bad. But what I think I'm going to do here is I'll probably be bringing the episode to a close. What I'll do is we'll get the Roe Deer scent. Try to do a sprit of this right in front of the blind or near the blind here again. And I'll hop in that, let the recording go through, and just see if being quiet and silent for a while does give us some opportunities at the start of the next episode. And if not, we at least know we can try for more geese here. Yes, do that. Hike our way into here. And I think the roe... Actually, we might not be able to go after the Roe Deer with the shotgun. I'm not sure what their class is. I think they're a 3. And it looks like we go right up to 4 with that. So we might actually have to use that for it. But yeah, we're going to end this first episode of The Hunter Call of the Wild on Hirschfelden for the weekend here. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I see you all in the next video or episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.